From the culture of the American South, where roots hold stories, comes a natural deodorant inspired by generations of wisdom. Introducing Rootwork, the all-natural foundational Black American-based deodorant infused with the magic of High John the Conqueror root. Our unique blend enriched with this legendary root offers 24-hour protection, rooted in the power of nature. Embrace this deodorant that celebrates culture, history, and your well-being. Unlock the magic of Rootwork today. Experience the pure essence of nature. Visit rootworkstyle.com and make the switch to a healthier cultural choice.
We're in here. All right, we are in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make sure my sound is on point. Excuse me. All right. How y'all doing, man? How's everybody living? Are you guys good? Hop on in the room, everybody. Let me make sure my sound is on, because last time I was talking like crazy and my sound wasn't even on. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me just double check. If everybody can hear me, let me get a thumbs up from the family. There it is. All right. Glad to have everybody tuning in. We got a lot of folks coming on in the room. Everybody come on in the room. I give about a minute or so and let everybody come in the room, because a lot of people are piling in. And family, can y'all do this? Everybody retweet the link to this live right now if you can. It'll take 2 seconds. Everybody just give a cool little retweet on your timeline, because we're going to get into it. And by the way, while I'm talking, don't forget we have the holiday bundle sale at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. We got an amazing bundle package for the holiday season, so you can go take advantage of that at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. The sale is going to end next week, so take advantage of that now. Family, something's going on in Atlanta right now. And a few people, they've sent me this story. This happened earlier this evening in Atlanta, a few hours ago. This woman who appears to be a possible tether was pouring gasoline on the historic home of Dr. Martin Luther King in Atlanta. She walked up to the house, and it's a tourist attraction, and she's pouring gasoline on the house, and she was about to light it on fire. Some good Samaritans stopped this woman, and they detained her, and they held her down for the police to come. And a lot of people are getting up on this story right now. And we're trying to find some information on the woman. They got her, she's arrested, but they're not releasing any information on her name, which I find very odd. So they're not letting anybody know who this woman is, but this is a quote unquote Black woman. But when you see there's some footage of it, and it looks like a tether, to be honest. We're getting some real strong tether vibes here. And just the fact that she would try to do something like that in, Atlanta, it's a lot of non-FBA people down there in Atlanta. And what the hell is this about? A lot of these folks who are non-FBA, who are quote unquote Black, we know they have a lot of contempt for our Black icons. I don't see an FBA person doing anything like this. You understand? I don't see it. I don't know. I'm not saying yes, no, or whatever, but I smell some Jollof. I smell Bammy in this situation. You understand? Something is off about this. It's weird. And just the way the person looked, the woman had some real tethery vibes. So what's this about? Because we know that a lot of stuff that goes on, a lot of this weird stuff are done by outsiders. Up there in Ohio, there was a situation where this dude was attacking Haitian immigrants, and a lot of the online tethers are blaming us. They're like, you niggas and your rhetoric caused this. But the thing is, the suspect, from what I understand, he's a tether. From what I understand, that Ohio suspect, and I think he got 20 years, I think he was sentenced. They're sitting here trying to point the finger at FBAs talking about encouraging hate against Caribbeans, but it was a fellow tether who did that. So these folks are quick to dump stuff on us, which we ain't got nothing to do with, but they're doing a lot of the dirty work out here. And speaking of immigrant groups, up in Detroit, y'all know around all around the country, they're dumping these immigrants in black neighborhoods, and they're doing all types of crimes. And nobody's saying nothing from the dominant society. Black people are complaining, especially in Chicago and other big cities. They're complaining about all these immigrants being dumped into black society. Nobody's vetting them. The crime rates are skyrocketing. These people are doing God knows what in these black areas. And we're just being told, shut up and vote, nigga. That's what it is. Learn how to deal with them. Ain't that what Biden said? Biden got on that Zoom call and told all the butter biscuit eating boule Negroes, learn how to deal with some of these Hispanics and these other immigrants. Learn how to deal with them. See, they tell us to learn how to deal with them. Now, up there in the suburbs of Detroit, they got an immigrant robbery crew up there that's robbing rich white people now. Now they're complaining. What's that suburb? I forgot the name of the suburb. It's a suburb out there in Detroit. So there's a bunch of Chilean immigrants robbing rich homes now. The Chileans are like, hey, these niggas ain't got nothing. The white people over there in the suburbs, they're the ones who holding. So let's go on over there. So now they're running up in white people's homes. Now they're complaining about the immigrants. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it at all. So I want to see what's going on. I'm watching this Atlanta situation very closely. We're trying to see what's going on. Who is this person? Why is this person trying to attack the historic MLK house? Is it a tether? Did somebody send that woman? Because a lot of times we got to understand the white supremacist sends their Negro minions to do the dirty work for them. All right? We always keep that in mind. Again, I'm not trying to beat up on the non FBA people. I'm just looking at this thing from every angle. You understand? Because something like this is usually done by somebody who's an outsider of the FBA community. You understand? To even pull something like this. We got a lot of folks in the room. What's up, Rich? I see Brother Richard from the UK. Who are these people? Okay. Gabe, hop on, man. Hop on, Gabe. Got a very weird profile picture. Gabe, what's up, man? Gabe, turn your microphone on if you want to say something, man. All right, people, don't hop on here trying to make a request, and if you're not ready to go,
Yo,
there it is. All right, what's up, Gabe?
yo, what's up, Tariq? I'm B1 Chicago. I'm out of Chicago, man. I'm 22 years old. I just wanted to say these tethers are wild. The Venezuelans are coming here, and I mean they're in the streets dancing and doing all types of public distractions and just I don't know, man, but they out here
Oh,
wilding, bro. And
all right, well, thank you so much, brother. Let's Robbie. Robbie, you ready?
Yeah, I'm in here. What's up? Hey, I just wanted to check in real quick. Hope everybody doing good. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. My mom is from the west side of Atlanta,
Speak up a
Bankhead,
bit.
and they want to make it seem like that was a long time ago when MLK was assassinated. It really wasn't because my mom was a little girl in the '60s and went to his funeral. So they're printing the history books. They're trying to control history and tell us that this was black and white. No, they had color pictures back then, but yeah, that's very odd. We're from Atlanta. I don't know why somebody would do that. That's very historical and sacred
Right.
land. And we're just at a very important time right now. So I just want everybody to be on point because they're targeting us in any way possible, whether it's at work, in the streets, wherever we are, we're being targeted. So we just got to be aware and just on point because we're about to take off. There's nothing they can do about it. It's in God's hands. So it's nothing they can
Real
do to
talk.
stop us. and they're bitter about it. Just like you say, like, I appreciate everything you do. I'm an avid follower of everything you do. I keep you in my prayers because we need people like you, and
No doubt.
everything that you do is so needed and it's important, and they can't stop who we are, what we've done in this land, in this country. We built this MFer, and they don't want us to be aware of that. They don't want us to be confident in who we are. But yeah, like, just hearing my mom tell that story, just going to his funeral and just feeling that sadness of somebody who we need here today. And though they took him away from us, but then they
Yeah.
want to speak today as if, it's all kumbaya. Like, no, y'all killed this man for what he stood on. He
Right.
stood on business. And now,
Real
they're
talk.
they're sending their agents to come burn down his birthplace. And that they don't need to play around in Atlanta like that. Atlanta is not the city to come around doing stuff like that. So I'm sure, more facts will come out, and I'm glad, I jumped into space quick when I saw that you had this going on. But it's not a game out here. They're not playing with us.
Real talk. Thank you so much, brother. I had to land your plane. Let me get some of these other calls. But yeah, man, um, doing something like this happens right before January. The national holiday of Dr. King's holiday is in January. So things just don't happen to happen. And again, we've been seeing a lot of black designated significant sites vandalized recently. And we better understand that people in the dominant society. Okay, hold on. Calm down, Tether. Um, we see a lot of that stuff happening. We saw a brother up in the Bay Area. His building got burned down. He owned a barbecue. Hold on. His barbecue spot got burned down up there in the Bay. Our museum has been vandalized a number of times. So this is happening all across the country. There's a wave of this. All right, now let's get on. Now, hopefully you got some interesting troll material. I don't mind troll material, but just let it be interesting. All right. All right. Hop on Kanye too. Now give us some good troll material.
It's the government. It's the government.
All right.
The government. The government. The government. It's the government.
All right. Come on, man. Give me some good material. So what's on your mind? Give me something funny. Come on. Okay, I guess he has nothing. These tethers are not. Boy, tether humor is so dry. Boy, that tether humor is dry. That's why y'all fail. All right, let me get some other people in here. Boy, tether. I saw some a skit earlier today on YouTube. Some of these tethers doing a skit, and these tethers laughing. They're laughing during the skit, and it's so unfunny. Them tether skits are just not funny. That tether humor ain't funny at all. I'm not even hating. It's so unfunny, and they don't have no wit. Let me get my brother Sir Major here. Sir Major, hop on, bro.
Brother Tariq. So I got some interesting news for you. So the lady in question
Yes.
has not been identified just yet. She has been transported to APD's headquarters, and the FBI is on the way to go interview her because they want to determine who's going to take custody of her. So this could be a federal crime, or the city
Right.
of Atlanta may do the case. But the FBI is on the way to go talk to her now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Keep me posted on that, man. That's going to be very interesting because, so who sent her? Who sent this chick? Where is she from? I want to keep an eye out on where this woman is from to pull something like that. And again, looking at the images of her, I'm telling you, I smell jollof and pepper stew. AJ, hop on.
Uhuru.
What's going on, man?
Could this arson be related, or could it be retaliation for the assassination attempt of Derek Chauvin in prison?
You know what? It could be because they blame that on us, and it had nothing to do with us. But it could be. The white supremacists love getting revenge. So yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I just think it's a possibility. It was very recent. He appealed his conviction, and it was turned down. And then within a matter of days, a 52-year-old inmate in his unit, I believe, stabbed him 22 times.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we don't know. Again, it could be, the white supremacists don't like taking L's. That Derek Chauvin case is very significant. When these race soldiers get put on trial, the race soldier who killed Tatiana Jefferson, I think he's on trial now, right? He's still on trial, and I think they're trying to manipulate some things to thwart that case so that he don't do jail time. White supremacists hate taking L's, and then when they take an L, they got to do something retaliatory. So it's very interesting to see how these things gonna play out. Let's get Zulu Warrior. Zulu Warrior. All right. Zulu Warrior. And then Paul Allen, the suspected white supremacist. I get you on. Well, you know what? Since Zulu Warrior ain't saying nothing, Paul Allen, you want to say something?
Yeah, what's going on, Tariq? How you doing?
Good. So, Paul Allen, this stuff down there in Atlanta with MLK, did your people have anything to do with
Okay, so
this?
what exactly are you talking about right now? Are you talking about Martin Luther King back in like the civil rights era, or did something?
No. Now, there's something that happened down there
Okay,
now,
can you
and I
can
just
you fill me in because I haven't heard about it yet?
Oh, okay. Well, then you don't know. Then I was just saying because you gotta, I suspect that you have a pulse on what's happening in the white
I
supremacist community,
well,
and I wanted to know if you heard anything from your comrades. But what's on your mind?
oh, not much. Just got back from a event, and heading back home right now, and saw that you were hosting a space, and I know you and I don't see eye to eye on everything, but I do find you entertaining and find you to be good content, so I wanted to stop by.
Yeah. And how was your event at the rally, at the Klan rally? I mean, at your how was your event? How was your event there with
Well,
your
it was
buddies?
it was actually an event that helps out the homeless, and it was good. There was a lot of money raised, so
Good,
yeah.
good.
So
All right. All right, Paul. But yeah, if you hear something from any of your white supremacist buddies, let us know about what's
well,
going
I
on
just
down
got
in
Tariq. I just got a
Okay, let me get some more people in here. All right. Let's see. We got a lot of folks in here, ladies and gentlemen. Zulu, hop on, man. I had you on. Hop on, man. You gotta get on quick. Turn your
Back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. What's up, Tariq?
So what's on your mind, Zulu King?
Nothing, man. Why you blaming this shit on the traders?
Well, I don't know, man. Your community, y'all do weird stuff sometimes. So I
You
don't
think
know.
traders have
So
that much power?
you think
You
what?
mean traders have that much power?
It doesn't really take power to get a can of gasoline. It just takes the wherewithal to do it. So that's not really that powerful to do that.
Hell no. I think you are just blaming everything on the traders because you are jealous that traders make more money than you in this country.
No, were you the one? You were the one online the other day talking all of that. How y'all make all that money, right?
Yes.
Right. Um, well, you don't make all that money, sir.
Do you
That's the
want to
Prince
drive
of Zamunda lie.
Hellcat?
That, that's the Prince of Zamunda
I
lie. Y'all
drive
love telling
around
people.
Louisiana in my Hellcat, Tariq.
Doing. You have to pretend to be poor, right?
No. I can drive around Louisiana in my Hellcat.
That's what y'all be telling women at the clubs. Y'all be telling them that y'all got a gang of money, but you're living in the projects to hide your
Hell
wealth.
no. That ain't me. Don't try to put that shit
Yeah,
on me.
yes, it is.
Fucking accuser.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
too rich and too handsome.
Sir, you're too musty and ugly to
Prove
sit
it.
here and lie like
Prove it.
that. Sir, I
You
can hear,
just got tight ass
I can,
jacket on.
sir, I can hear must win in the
Now you can
back.
hear money in my voice. You can hear handsomeness in my voice.
No, sir, I hear must and
You got a
struggle.
tight velvet leather jacket on. I'm not listening to shit you're saying.
And sir, you got on some
That
skinny jeans
the
with some
tight
dirty
ass,
flip flops.
the tight.
You got on some skinny jeans with some Hello Kitty flip flops, talking about where the beach is.
Prove it.
There's no beach eyes for
Don't
you.
try to put that shit on me.
No. And y'all mad because you ain't getting no beach eyes. They don't want you, brother, and you're
Uh,
very upset. You're very upset at foundational Black American men, sir, aren't you? That's why you call up mad all the time.
Hell no, I fuck a lot of foundational Black American bitches. All I
Um,
got to do is
dude, sir, FBA women can't stand
all I
muffs,
gotta do is throw chicken wings at them and they'll start twerking. It's the truth.
sir. Sir, the only people throwing chicken wings is Sally Struthers to your village. That's why y'all love white people. So let's stop it, sir.
Nah,
And
those are FBAs. They love fat white bitches. It's the
no, sir. The only fat white bitch is Sally Struthers giving your family some grain and rice. But
but
anyway,
if you buy
thank you so much, sir. Let me get some more people in here. Okay. Don't call up with your Sally Struthers fantasies projecting them on us, nigga. You're the only one in here that has to eat all 30 cents a day, motherfucker. All right, let's see who else is here. We got a lot of folks in here. Let me see. A caster, let's get on, man. Let me get our brother a caster in here. How are you, sir? We haven't had you on in a minute.
Yeah, so I wanted to speak about the post in the space that you had the other day. You were talking about a Black woman talking about, dating outside of the race. And I had made a
Yeah.
comment that, I support anyone doing what's best for their mental health, their wealth, and their future. As a gay man, I find that I have more access when I'm dating white guys because I'm able to get into certain spaces and certain environments that I wouldn't be able to get in if I was exclusively dating Black men. So I find it to be advantageous to me and my future to have access to environments that I usually wouldn't have access to as a Black man. So, and that's just a personal decision I made because at the end of the day, this is a rat race out here, and I'm doing whatever I can to get ahead, Tariq. And if part of that is divesting, then I guess that's what it is because I'm looking for generational wealth. So I need somebody that's going to bring that to the table. So
Well, that's not anything new. See, the problem is that y'all make it into some kind of movement, like it's some kind of new idea. And to be honest, it's buck breaking. They've always had a divestment movement with Black men in slavery. That's nothing new. And we've seen situations with you in particular where you have to almost denigrate yourself in order to get access to these white guys. And that's the unfortunate part of it, sir. So if you're comfortable with having to denigrate yourself and view yourself in a certain way, that's a personal issue going on with you, right?
well, I definitely have a lot of issues, and maybe my thought process will change. But so far, it's been a decent experience. I've always been treated very respectfully. If that changes, then I'll move accordingly. But at the end of the day, I am looking to get with someone that came from a two-parent household that his father is still with the mom, that is going to be left an inheritance. Someone that is educated. It's not saying that Black men aren't educated, but I'm saying that as a gay person, my dating pool is already very small. And if I'm looking for another professional, sometimes I don't see other people that look like me in the same spaces that I tend to be in. So it's just,
Oh,
yeah.
I thank you so much. But y'all got to understand this. Look, y'all date these white dudes. Y'all get into these LGBT relationships or whatever, as a way to try to escape blackness. And the white LGBT males are just like the white straight males when it comes to hoarding wealth and resources. They're not giving it to y'all. They're not giving you any of their wealth. They use you as mascots. They'll parade you around and say, "Hey, look at this downtrodden Black LGBT person. Send me some money. Send my nonprofit some money." And then they get the money and hoard the money and don't do anything for the Black gay dudes. The Black gay dudes got to be out here slinging pussy for a living. You dig? Y'all don't have no institutions. Black gay dudes and Black LGBT people don't have any kind of LGBT institutions that they run. So you're back on the same damn boat as all the rest of Black people, but your boat has a rainbow pasted on it. You dig? So y'all, you think that you're escaping blackness somehow by living vicariously through your sexuality, and no, no, no. These people look at you as black first, and they're going to treat you accordingly. That's just the way it is. That's the game out here. Y'all can't run away from white supremacy. We got to deal with it. That's why I call out white supremacy. I don't run from it, man. We spend too much time trying to run from systematic white supremacy and ignore it. No, let's tackle that shit head on.